students, and those who want to really make some what I call it a walk with money. Every time I come here, I talk about principles that are going to help improve your life so you don't stop wasting time. Preparing for your future family, your future marriages, your future children. And this chart is going to help you understand how America flows. I'll make it very simple for you. And that's why no one should ever come to school every day and don't have a name of your own business and your own operation. Your last name should be the name of your business. If that's a simple thing, yes, you can. You can do it now. Yes. That's a simple triangle. Okay? This is you. You put your name at the top of the triangle. Bullshit. Okay? And then you put over here first assistant, and you put second assistant. Okay? I'm helping you to develop a business plan for your future. This is very simple. This is how I'm getting you start thinking about your future today. Stop looking at, I'm going to be old one day and do this. No, your old starts now. And whenever you don't plan now, your future will plan for you later. So he that don't make any plans, you are making plans. You're making plans to fail. So you can't sit around and give me these questions. I ask you questions, what you plan to do with your life? And I ask people this, I don't know. What you here for? You got to know what you plan to do in life so you can make some decisions. Knowing what you want to do with your life prepares you for family. Who you plan to marry, kids, location. We can't mess around with this thing called time because we're behind the 8 ball already. We late already. We behind the 8 ball. And I'm going to use some examples to you. Okay? So this is a triangle I came up with. Next month, I got a book coming out. This name of my book coming out, 177 Laws of Might. And it's coming out. I'm about to put it on Amazon. It's going to come out next month. And it deals with a lot of the things I've learned in 38 years I've been in ministry. And I watch people in the community work with politicians, law enforcement. And I learn a lot of things dealing with young people. As you know, I have a 35-year-old son, a 60-year-old daughter, and I actually live in my parents' house. I'm taking care of my parents, even though we got an outreach center by Weehawken by the Hudson River. So I'm between a couple of cities, and I see the lifestyles of other communities in comparison to our communities. And while sometimes we're not very passive-aggressive on what we want to do with our lives. And I'm kind of disturbed by the passivity, that's the word, how lazy we are, and we're not aggressive what we want to do. And if you know anyone that's a millionaire or a billionaire, they got a grind to them. Sleep becomes an enemy because you're every day trying to think to empower yourself. Because if you never deploy your gifts, someone else will employ your gift. If you don't deploy, someone will employ. And even our whole society is built on go to high school, go to college, get a job. Go to high school, go to college, get a job. Very rarely have I sat in systems of education where they say stuff like this, go to college, get a skill set, and then incorporate and employ yourself. And if no one tells you that, if no one teaches you that, we fall under the same category of just job as usual. So this triangle, I'll put on this board, I want you to see this, okay? And I want you to help me out. What's your name, young lady? How you spell it?
J-A-H.
J-A-H?
J-A-H apostrophe H-I-J-A-H.
H?
Yes.
Wow. You have two names in your name. Ja. You know what that name means? Do you know what these initials represent in the Bible?
I know it's from the Bible.
Jehovah. It's Jehovah twice.
Yeah.
Ja. Pretty powerful. And here could be the name of your, so this is you. You are the president of your corporation. So when I put you at the top, it means you are the president, you are the CEO, and you got to see yourself. Let's just say one day you said, Mcduffie, I'm going to open up a business. I'm going to call it Ja Incorporation. That's your new company. Ja. Ja should be on t-shirts. Ja should be on your pants. Ja on your sneakers. Ja headbands. Ja commercials, because no one's gonna push Ja for who? For Ja. If you don't take interest in owning, no one else will. Now look at also the two. These are your two people you trust who wants to help you, encourage you. One of these two might be people who got money to help you. So I always call your first assistant, your second assistant, or two people you likely trust. Now, when I talk to most people, I met young brothers in Real Rev. I got 2 boys that's with me. I got a girl that's tight with me. Listen, these 2 are my mother and my father. That's my assistant because I trust them. Because these 2 are always trying to push you to go for yours. And these 3 cut a covenant. And a covenant means you make a contract, which means that you're going to say, I'm not going to let you sit down until one day that Jaja Incorporated really becomes a business. And you got to push that thing like it's your last. What's your name, girl?
Eliana.
Elia, how you spell it?
Eliana.
Spell it again?
Eliana. Liana.
A-N-A, right?
Yeah.
Look at your name. Look at this. In the Hebrew, that actually stands for a real powerful prophet in the Old Testament called Eli, which means he had spiritual eyesight to see into the future to lead his people. So you have great eyesight. You got great vision. Yes. Yeah. Yes, you do. Don't deny it. Eyesight means you're able to see into your future. Great potential, great capacity, untapped ability. Now you may be around stuff that keeps you from getting there, but you have to use your eyesight. You got to look. Let's say Eli Incorporated. So this where your name goes. When I told you to draw the triangle, you got to put your name at the top of the triangle and then give me the name of your business, and that becomes something you start getting up and thinking about. Now, someone tell me right now, what is the advantage of having your own business?
You're your own boss.
Your own boss. I like that's one thing.
Money.
You make your own money. Go. What else?
You don't gotta call in sick.
You ain't got to call in sick.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What's that advantage? Anybody?
You're a leader.
You're a leader. What else?
Just like me.
You're missing them, huh?
Just like me.
Just like you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna tell you that the greatest advantage of having your own business. You have a president that's a businessman. He's not presidential. He's all business, which means every policy he is passing, whether you like him or you hate him, it comes back to business. So you gotta always know what kind of president you got. When George Bush was president, that was your war president. You have Barack Obama, that was your black African-American president, but he really made a lot of laws that really enhanced a lot of groups of people that were being overlooked. And now you got Donald Trump, who's a business president. So whoever that president is, you got to get yourself aligned and say, where's the policies coming down at? Anyone that don't have a business should be a nut right now, because all your tax benefits come from owning the business. What are the tax benefits from owning the business? That's what you got. What's that? What's
You get some percentage off on your taxes.
Why?
Because you're paying people, you own a business, and you're probably giving back to the community.
That's beautiful, brother. That's good. So no.
He read it from his.
He just I know. So watch this. So here your tax bracket. Right? So one person makes 100,000, another person makes 70,000, and another person makes 30,000. All right. And according to our tax bracket laws, this will probably pay the least of taxes because, see, the more money you make, the more you get taxed, all right? But let's just say you made how much? Come on, y'all, say 100,000.
100,000.
All right? But you got Jaja Incorporated, all right? So Jaja goes to her tax lawyer and say, I got about $10,000 in donations to charity gifts. I got another $20,000 in receipts for getting gas, paying tolls.
Like how Drake did in his music video, right?
So we take the 30,000, like this, y'all, and we subtract it from the what?
100,000.
So what is she going to tax on? The 100,000 or the 70,000?
100,000.
No.
70,000.
She taxing the what? 70,000. Because this was written off for her what? For her taxes. You don't get those breaks unless you got Jaja Incorporated. That's the main reason why everybody should be getting the business. I don't care how old you are. If you, I don't know what the age limit is, but I would suggest you're a mature teenager or mature young person who really understands the advantage of having your own business. Now, I'm giving you this because these are principles that how you become successful. And these are basic ABC principles I'm not going deep into it because I'm not the business teacher, but I'm telling you, you better learn some of the stuff I'm teaching because you're going to look back on this and say, this Mcduffie guy told me this years ago to do this. Because most of what you do now today is based on what someone taught you or you did not understand. What's the #1 business right now at Willowbrook Mall?
Hold up.
I was going to say the same thing.
What's the #1 business right now? What's the hottest business right now? Huh?
Forever 21?
Wayne, Willowbrook. What's the #1 hottest business right now?
The whole mall.
Huh?
In Woburn?
The food court?
No, hottest. It's hot too. New.
No.
It's new.
Oh, that little kiosk.
Come on, say it again. It's Dave & Buster's. All right. Now Dave & Buster's got a Dave & Buster's up in New York, up towards the north side of New York, upstate New York, and there's a Dave & Buster's at Manhattan. And now Dave & Buster's comes to Willowbrook, and when they come in and they hire these many employees at one time. Look. 300.
I apply and they never accept me.
Oh, that means you wasn't aggressive enough. So I'm a teacher about business, man. Never just apply and sit still. You gotta apply and go there. You gotta apply and you gotta be a nuisance. Every job I had, I was told they wasn't gonna hire me. Every job I got. They're not hiring, you too tall, you too black, you too short. Every time folks tell me, I'll be like, I'll be back tomorrow. I said, Brad, they're not hiring. You're gonna hire me. See, we
I'll be back tomorrow.
We take no too easy.
Shit.
Don't take no's. That's how I got my wife. She said, I'm not interested. I gotta work. I said, he gotta go.
That's how you got your wife, Paul? He looks real. His eyes open bad.
Because what happened is, some of y'all are so determined to quit because you gotta know someone overlooks you. Listen, if you plan to make some money, if you plan to be famous, if you plan to be wealthy,
Like me.
you gotta be aggressive. You can't be passive. Dave & Buster's came in, they hired 300 employees. Now I want you to see something. I took my daughter and her best friend there maybe about 4 Fridays ago. When I got there, it was a Friday night, like 9 o'clock. I got there, I had to wait in line for food, all right? And this is what they did, is we're gonna call your name out, and when we call your name out, come get a seat for food. So, well, how long I gotta wait? They said the wait is an hour. You know with me? Listen, don't miss it. The wait is an hour. So in the meantime, I can play pool. In the meantime, I gotta get coins out the machine. In the meantime, my daughter talking to her friends, and I'm sitting reading the book, and all this stuff going on. They got flat screen television. You got folks standing by the bar. There's a whole community going on because a couple of guys named Dave & Buster's got together and started a business. Jaja can become $1 billion business if Jaja don't just think she's an employee, she's going to youth court and get a high school diploma. You got to get past this whole thing about just getting a job. You got to think like Dave & Buster's think. And let me tell you something. They started thinking, I plan to make my family billions of dollars. Now, I'm making it plain for you. Some folks get mad at me on Facebook. They talk a lot about wealth and money. But let me tell you, whoever controls the wealth and money controls your future. You understand economics, you better understand it every time you come to this class. It's more than getting a piece of paper into school. That's ABC first grade. Because your high school diploma will only get you a job maybe close to maybe $17,000 a year for high school diploma.
A year?
Maybe. Or you know somebody might get more than that. But that's high school diploma. 2-year degree, you may get up to about maybe $20,000 per year. Your bachelor's, maybe you get you up to about $40,000 a year. All right, this is average. These are average numbers. Your master's, they will be. Stay focused. Your master's will get you up to about $50,000 or $60,000 a year. All right. Then you get to your doctorate, which gets you over the six-figure mark, 100,000. But guess what? When you own a business, some of these numbers go out the window because you got a product, you got something to offer that people want. So I went to Dave & Buster's the other day, right? I'm just spying out the area. Folks waiting in line for the pool table. You got folks getting drinks. You got kids playing games. They're putting coins in the machine. They're trying to get these coins, pull the machine down, and they want a little doll that's this size, you know what I'm saying? And they don't spend like $100 in the machine. And don't understand those dolls you can buy for 10 cents in another country. They ship them over here, and they act like they're a whole lot of money. It only costs a few dollars. But you spend $100 on coins in the machine. Why? Because Dave & Buster's have a wealth plan of how they're gonna make you get this product, buy this product, and be part of this product. Now, how successful it is, how successful it is based on the number of employees that's working there. Now, when I got to Dave and Buster's and sat down and was reading my little Bible, watching everybody, I counted, no lie, 35 employees in 1 hour. There were 35 people working on one floor, 35. And everybody was moving too. I said, how much money and wealth is coming through this incorporation because someone thinks like Jaja thinks. So I'm trying to change your thinking. I want you to stop thinking about just job. I want you to think about put your name on a business, on a t-shirt, on your sneakers, on your shoes, so that what you offer brings something to the table. Because there is nothing you have that's by accident. It was made beautiful for a purpose, for a reason.
Like me.
But listen, stay focused. Listen, I'm showing you a purpose. But that same beauty can pervert and twist you. It can be either or. It can advance you, or it can pervert and twist you. You make that decision. What you have is a gift. It's here for what's been given you. But how you use it or how you don't use it will determine the level of your prosperity. I know a lot of gifted brothers and sisters who never advanced, who never used their gifts. I met a guy at Montgomery Park. I swear, man, this guy was shooting 50 and 60-foot jumpers. He was dunking over everybody. I said, man, how old are you? He said, I'm 22 years old. I said, why you didn't play basketball? You know what he told me? I got into a fight with the coach and I just didn't go back. So you let this one fight with this one coach rob you of a possible $10 million contract? One guy? All these high schools you couldn't transfer. So he quit playing basketball and went down and became a Montgomery Park basketball player.
You talking about that ball guy?
I'm not giving names. I'm just teaching you principles. You can let one person rob you of your dream, rob you of your gifting, but you got to be determined. Jaja Incorporation must come to pass. Eli Incorporation must come to pass. And you got to make it like it's part of your breathing. You got to take this thing seriously. So I asked y'all this last time I was here. Who are your two best friends or two folks you trust? If Jaja you wasn't open a corporation mark, who would go in these two spaces? And if that's hard to find out, y'all better figure out who you're hanging out with. You can't find two people to roll with you. That means something is wrong. I'm teaching y'all. This is bad. This is a bad deal. Jaja, who would you trust in these two spots?
My mom.
All right. So your mom, wait a minute, mom. And who else? And sister. Showing y'all something. This is how I teach my church to let y'all know this. So mom and sister creates the bottom part of this triangle. That means they're supposed to give what? What? Support to you. But here's the key thing. You got to know where you're going, what you want to do, what you want to bring to the table. All businesses come down to you offer a good or a service, or you offer some type of product. And that's how you make your cash. And it's got to be a product that you offer that's unique and different than everybody else that will cause you to prosper. Look at those nails, all right? Where you get your nails done?
Down the street.
Where? What's the name of it?
It's Patterson Nail Spot, something.
Patterson Nail Spot? Okay. What you
Patterson
pay?
from
What you pay for cleaning? How much?
Nail salon.
Together.
It depends.
Average meal. You probably go every other week, maybe?
No.
Once what?
2 weeks.
So twice a month. Average, how much you pay? You leave there. What you get twice a month?
It'd be like 50.
51 visit the next visit. So let's say you get them 100 a month, right? So you give this company how much a month? 100. 12 months, how much you gave them?
1,200.
1,200. So, all right, so you gave them 1,200, all right? But that's what you gave them. How much you gave them, y'all? Come on, y'all, how much you gave them?
1,200.
1,200. Now, do you go by yourself or your friends go with you? 2 of your friends.
Yeah.
So let's add it up. So if they're going like you're going, let's add 12, another 12. Then we got what? We got $2,400 from just 2 of you. They give you a t-shirt. Because they give you a t-shirt, you'll walk a billboard. All right? So you walk out with a t-shirt on with the name of their company. They're not putting Eli on their t-shirt. They're not putting Jaja. They're putting their company name on their t-shirt. But why don't we think like that? We're wearing Jordans. We're wearing Nikes. How come your name, listen to me, y'all, is not on your t-shirt?
Because we're broke.
Well, that's the problem.
Not really.
Because you're giving them the money.
Huh?
You're giving them the money.
You're giving the money. Now, the reason why you're gone because it's producing me in. I'm not gonna be out here. So look at this. Get the picture. So you see the nails?
Ew, they look ugly as shit.
All right, now listen. Don't play hate. Don't play hate. Celebrate.
Don't try to play
All
me.
right. Don't do that. Now here's the point I'm making.
Fuck out loud.
The point I'm making is this: something in that company draws her to the company to pull the money out the pocket and do it over a period of time. So they enjoy her services. Now the same passion you have is about your money. But guess what? Don't be mad at them. Because my question is, what are you doing that's drawing money out of people's pocket? Besides selling drugs, trying to beat the system. You got to think of something that you bring to the table that causes people to say, you know what? I want your good, I want your services, and I want something you bring to the what? To the table. All right? Now watch this. Let me show you this. So you got how about your two assistants? Who will be your two assistants? Who? Your who?
My brother and my sister.
So your brother?
What about me?
No, it's not really. The whole thing a big mess.
No.
And his sister. Okay. Now does anyone know why do I
You
use
fuck around and rob my ass, Rob.
You can't.
Wow.
why would you use the number why am I using the number 3?
Because you can split it even. Well, 3 between 3.
Including yourself. Including yourself.
Why do I use 4 to start with? Why am I using number 3?
Because why? More's the crowd.
I'm trying to touch your head now. I'm trying to help you out.
Hold up. What? Say it again.
Why when I start this whole business plan off, I got you and 2 other people? Why do I say you and 3 other people? Why am I using number 3?
It's gonna be too much, right?
No, it can be full.
Why?
Because like that you can make more money. Or less money.
Because I'm talking, this is your foundation. This is what you start with. It can grow, but I start with 3 first. Why do I use 3 versus 4 versus 6 versus 8?
Because if you like put too much people in it, you're not gonna make that much of money. You're gonna need to split it up. Give a percent to each person.
Okay, watch this. Let me show you.
Wow.
Watch this. Let me show you very simple. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Now you want green. That's your favorite color. What is it? Blue. What's your favorite color? What's your color? All right. Now you're the president of the corporation, but she wants you to use turquoise T-shirts. All right. How many is in the group here? How many group here? 3. Right.
Oh,
So,
I know what
go.
So when you put it to a vote, it won't be like a tie.
That's right. Because 2 overrules 1. 1. Now, even though you're the president, you can make the final decision. You listen to your staff, so the vote is uneven, so that you can figure out which way to go. If you got 2-2, and you're both want green and you're both want blue, they're gonna fight all day. See, this 3 sets the tone of how decisions are made. That's why I read a famous book says it's bad to be by yourself and fall, and no one can pick you up. It's better to have 2 because if one falls, the other one can pick them up. But a 3-fold cord is not easily broken. So when it's 3 people, it's better because if you get discouraged, your sister and your brother can encourage you. See, this is why I tell them all the time. Be careful who you call your friend. Don't confuse an associate with a friend. You have to qualify to be Pastor Mcduffie's friend, okay? Because you don't get many friends. I know a whole lot of people. My Facebook, I got 5,000 Facebook friends. I'm on radio. I do a TV broadcast. I teach all over New Jersey, outside of New Jersey. But I can count on one hand who I consider to be friends of mine, who I can be open with, who I can connect to, and who I can trust. And it's not everybody. If you think everybody you walk with is your friend, life will teach you that I'm correct. They're not. Because people most likely quit on you when stuff is tough. They don't encourage you. They don't stick with you. They're only with you as long as you give them what they want. But once you go through a tough time and they start leaving you, you start looking, oh, that wasn't a friend. That was a fake. That was a funk. That was corny. All right, no good. And the people that kind of stay with you and say, girl, I'm still here. I got your back. I'm encouraging. Write them folk down. Because when later on come and you come into your harvest, that's the folk you go get to work for you. Trust what I tell you, man. Life will teach you that the people that left you, that was good because it teaches you not to put too much trust in them. Now, I don't mean that a friend will always be in your face in your business, but it's someone you can what? You can count on. All right, how about you, brother? What's the name of your business? You told me before.
My business?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You got the name of your business before. You were so confident before.
Oh, phone buy.
Phone buyer.
Yeah.
So, and what's your name again?
Livens.
Spell it.
Livens. Uruguay.
What was it?
Uruguay.
L-Y?
L-Y.
L-Y. Come on.
Oh, black.
And
S.
okay, Livens. Okay, so Livens Incorporated gets into phone and communications.
Yeah.
He's the top of the triangle. And his two support should be who? Who's your two support?
Oh, my boy.
Your boy, who's your friend? Who else?
My other boy.
Okay, now watch this. What I'm showing you here is something that if you take this seriously, I'm gonna tell you how to start thinking like a millionaire in the business. That means Livens should be hanging out with his friend and his cousin on a once a month or twice a month basis. Talk about your business. You should find a spot in Dunkin' Donuts, find a spot in Burger King, find a spot in a restaurant, and you sit down, watch this, and you plan your business. You talk about it. One day I'm gonna do this. Well, what time do you plan to start it? How are you gonna get it started? What's your budget? What's your plan?
We got the budget. We know now how to start everything.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're way ahead of a lot. That's a good thing. You're way ahead of a lot of young folks I talk to who are not there. I had a couple of teenagers in my high school, and I was teaching at Panther High School, and a couple of guys would come to my house.
Excuse me.
Y'all listen.
You went to Panther?
I don't have a long time to go. And these two kids told me, Mcduffie, I want to start a business. What you want to start? A cleanup service. So they came to my house. I gave this whole lesson. And these kids, let me tell you something how deep it was. They went, did their logo, got their color, got their t-shirts, and put the name of their company on their shirt. Let me tell you how long their business lasts, because this is real deep. They started the business, 3 of them. They got so many orders, they couldn't even do the business because everybody was hiring them. They said, Mcduffie, oh my God, this thing overtook us. His father saw him with his work ethic, and his father owns a company and hired all 3 of them to come work for him. So I said, y'all let the business go? He said, Red, we didn't have to do it. My father hired all of us. I said, are you serious? But here's the key thing. The work ethic caused them to become marketable that a company bought them on. And I would have told them, don't let go of your company, but I don't see them no more. This was like about 7, 8 years ago. But what I taught them, when you think like a business, other folks look at you. They start to hire you. They want you. But if you don't think well of yourself, nobody wants you.
What was that company called?
Yeah, they call it the, what was his name? Juan's Cleanup Service, something like that. It's a couple of Hispanic guys. And they had a cleanup service, a few bags. But their uniforms was like, had the same white t-shirt on, and they go to the door, knock on the door, and say, listen, we'll do your backyard and charge you so much money. And what happened is, I live in Eastside Park. 2 years ago, I used to own a mansion in Eastside Park. And when they came to my house, I hired them. The next door neighbor said, Rev, who's doing your backyard? I said, hire this company. What's the name of it? He said, send them next door. They went to the next door house. Next door house, they racked up on Durham Avenue. And guess what happened? They got so good that when the snow came, they would not allow anyone else to shovel their backyard but these 3 guys. All that came from me showing them how to do this. And they didn't sit here in my class, laugh, crack jokes, and come back next week.
If you're good, people will start calling you.
What?
They wrote notes
If you're
down,
good, people will start calling you instead of other
and they
people.
started to form their companies. So when I tell you this, Miss Jaja and Miss Eli and my brother here, Livins, and the rest of y'all, your homework assignment is don't come back here next week, Tuesday, without the name of your company. I want to know what's the name of your company. That company could be a for-profit company, a non-profit, or an LLC. We'll talk about this next week. And I'm showing you got to have a name, a logo, a company, and what you want to do with your company. Go ahead. Go, give me your name. Go.
It's my name is Alexander. I want to own my own clubs in the West Coast.
You know what? That's like the 3rd time you told me that. So that means that it's already in your mind. And don't give it up for nobody.
Not bad.
And you got to look for people who want to come alongside and follow your leadership. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Never try to get 2 people to support you if they trying to take your place. That's another tricky thing about the two here. You just got to be two folk who are confident enough to say, I'm not leading this, you leading this, we're giving you the support that you need. That's why you talk, you go out, you eat, you fellowship, you talk, and you're trying to figure out which way to go. And back in 1996, when I started my church, it was about 12 people I had around the table. And we were asking about the question when they start the church, and all 12 of them started, and they decided to follow me as their pastor. And the church been going on now since 1997 to 2018. I actually created my own salary for the church, created my own building, everything, because I did the same plan right here. It became my supportive basis. It was launched into my own radio station, my own talk show. I wrote 2 books. We're coming with a 3rd book. I'm doing a program next Monday at the Crossroads that you'll see if you come out and see. You'll see a result of what happens when someone takes a triangle seriously. Come here, let's hear about the triangle. Come. Get this on camera. All right. Just stand here for a second. All right. I used to take Hapkido, a martial art, which is able to protect you from fighting. And I did this because I realized in ministry, you sometimes deal with spiritual stuff, and you also deal with physical stuff. So sometimes folks think preachers like little punks. But I learned to do martial arts quick in life so I can always defend myself and deal with some of these teenagers who think they're so tough in high school. But I'm going to show you something, all right?
You got it.
Someone says triangle. Come on, you say triangle.
Triangle.
I call this chapter in my book the trifactor or the triangle. And that's why I use 1, 2, 3, because it's a building process to how you block. Okay, now you fighting, and Mike Tyson, we used to box. This was his thing. Get your hands up, like this. Hands together.
You'll be okay.
Hold your fingers up. Tight, like that. Hold it tight. Don't let it go. Don't hold it.
Don't let it go, Cambo.
You see that? Now let me show you. See, this is how Mike Tyson would box, because anytime you try to hit, you always block. Now if I come on this side, elbow up. Put this hand here like this. Hold your hand up. Don't let it. Now I'm trying to hit you in the head. You always block. See? So every time for a block, so I go this side, do the other side. Other side. And boom.
Bumba Clan, get your shit together. Come on.
Hold it tight. Don't try to hit you. Like that. Other side. Other side. Other side. Now if you're real good at it, you break
punch him in the face.
Because when they come this way, you hit back hard. Hit back hard. Hit back hard.
Like that.
And you break someone off like that. See that simple thing, because what happened is the triangle, see this? It's the strongest thing for building. That's when you block, you're not supposed to block like this, you break your arm. You give up like this, and the ear should be in between here. Keep it off your face. So when someone tries to hit you, you block it off if someone hits you. See what I'm saying? Or we're coming to your face, you go boom.
What?
What if they do a face?
See that? Now listen, I'm trying to show you this. This is how I taught my daughter how to fight. Because when you're fighting, Mike Tyson blocks like this, because it's a blocking technique. That's a business technique. 1, 2, 3. Hands up. See? 1,
Come on, Bumba Clan.
2, 3. Look, president, the assistant, and the third worker. 1, 2, 3. This is how you build a building. So a lot of times we are broke. Thank you. Give me a hand clap. A lot of times we don't understand these things because you don't think with this. Stop thinking with your money. Wealth is in your head. Money in your pocket. It's not the same thing. Decisions you make today will determine how fast your company opens up. And I saw your focus. If you be laughing, but you be zeroed in, because you said, I'm going to open up my own clubs all over the nation. You know who do that? That's called Power. The series called Power. You got a club, right? And there's a higher, and I've been in New York, we got high class clubs, we got hooker clubs, we got the little drug clubs. But I've been to a nice place where my wife and I go and have a good time. It's a nice jazz club, nice music, nice atmosphere, nice mature crowd. No one's coming and trying to stick the place up. Nice club. If you don't think like this, you ain't gonna make no real wealth, man. You're gonna hang out in this area here for the rest of your life. This one here. This is gonna be the money you make. Maybe this one. This is most of the money that we make in our communities. 17, 20, 40. But that 6-figure number, that business when you home, getting the check in the mail, most of our community never do that because we don't think like I try to teach
The
you.
crazy part.
Now here's my last
Passed
little
the
thing.
first
What
one.
time I got?
17.
I got 5 minutes.
I already
Watch this.
passed it. Passed it.
Let me see. I'm gonna show you something. Now, I like to use Jaja. So Jaja is meeting with who's your assistant? Your brother, your mother? Mom and sister and Jaja starting to meet regularly. Jaja called a board meeting. I want to have a board meeting. We're meeting at Red Lobster's every Sunday at 3 o'clock. So everybody come bring all their ideas to the table, and Jaja wants to open a corporation because she wants to sell clothing. So Jaja will put her name on a shirt or on a sweater. So Jaja brings a design, and the mother and the daughter, or the mother and the sister, help sell. I don't like that design. Well, give me more information. And you work on the design. You know what I'm saying? And finally, you'll finally come out with a Jaja t-shirt. One product. We're going to put a color on it, put a logo on it, and we're going to sell it to our family first. So you go to the printer, you get the color made up, you go all your family, because most of all, your first customers are your family. Your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, and you first get money, and you sell the t-shirt. Now you got a little seed money. That seed money, maybe let's say you sold $6,000, $7,000. Your corporations, we're not going to spend any of this money. We're going to put this money in an account, and we're going to figure out ways to buy more bulk t-shirts and keep flipping our money. So you flip that 7, and you flip it to 14. You flip it to 21. And finally, you go to someone that owns a bodega in Patterson. You say, you know what, your bodega kind of large. Could you rent me the other side just for my company? What you gonna say? I'm selling t-shirts, I'm selling shoes. It's okay. I'll rent you the side of my building. You give me $1,000 a month. You take the 1,000 from the 21 you made, give it to him, and now you start your own little shop in the corner. Now you go to your friends and come on and buy not only my t-shirt, buy my shoes, buy my socks, buy my fingernails. You know, I'm just joking. Buy whatever you gotta buy. So you start to build up. See, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, especially my brothers and my sisters, listen. America is not a nice place. And it's all about who's smart enough to put corporations this together to employ each other. If Dave & Buster is hiring 300 people, who you think determines the 300 that gets hired?
Say that again?
If Dave & Buster's is hiring 300 people, who you think determines who's the 300 that get hired? The boss. Dave & Buster's, trust me, I bet you their niece, their nephews got a job. Why do you think they got a job?
Because it's their home, that's their uncle's place.
That's their place. I can't tell you, listen, if you guys don't go out on your own a corporation, who does room plan on having a family? Kids. Yeah, family, okay? Now, who would you rather your kids work for? You or somebody else?
Me?
You, because you're going to take care of them.
Yeah.
Right? So if I go to McDonald's and the McDonald's hire me and I get a $14 an hour job, I got $14 an hour. This is great. I love it. You go to work, that little McDonald's outfit on, and then the boss come out and says, guess what? We had a bad week. We're going to lay off everybody. Who you going to keep? Who you keeping?
This kid, well,
That's right.
this kid.
That's right. He don't keep me. He don't know me. Unless I'm good friends with the boss. See, all how the game is played.
It's who you know.
It's who you know. Mr. Henderson, McDonald, get his last lesson, I'll let you go. Mr. Henderson, who's now retired, bought one McDonald's and opened up 2 others, and he gave one McDonald's to his son, his daughter, to his family members. So all 3 of his kids got their own McDonald's. Do y'all know how much money McDonald's make in 90 days? You know how much money
Over $1 million.
No,
I'll probably make that in a day.
McDonald's
Probably like a
is
good
the
half.
fastest, is one of the most wealthiest companies in fast food restaurant. Them and Wendy's would battle back and forth, which number one. Because one time McDonald's all by
Wendy's got the
itself.
diss track.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a day?
On Twitter,
for its salads and its healthy shift from greasy foods. That's what you saw McDonald's now. They started writing down what's in their food, you know, how much fat their food they had, because everybody became health conscious. So while back in the early 80s, no one cared what you eat, but as TV and television, radio, they started becoming health conscious. So they started creating food that's more healthier. So Mr. Henderson comes, open up one McDonald's, and I asked one of the McDonald's workers, how do you become a McDonald's Incorporated? How do you become? He said, well, this is how I did it. A guy named Tim, he died though. His name is Tim. He says, McDuffie, I came an employee, I became an assistant manager, and I told Mr. Henderson I wanted to open my own McDonald's. McDonald's sends you to their own university. You have a McDonald's college training course. You got to go there for a few years and work at McDonald's, and then you got to figure out a way how to come up with this type of money to open up your own. How much? $250,000. So not only you have to go to McDonald's University, you got to show you got $20,000, $50,000 backing you. Now, once you graduate, come out the course, Do you know how long it take for them to get this $250,000 back? When you open up, how long do you think it take to get this $250,000? Guess. If McDonald's open up and they say you're approved, we're gonna open your own store for you, how long do you think it take for them to get back the $250,000?
A year?
6 months?
Not 6.
7?
year?
Like 9-ish? No.
Less.
More? Less?
1 month.
5?
I'll give you 1 month.
4.
5? 3?
90 days. In most McDonald's, this money is already made back.
How much?
90 days. So
Hell no.
you bring $250,000, watch this, in 90 days, you got all your money back. Now, stop laughing at folk who work at McDonald's. Because if you were smart enough, you'll work there too and learn the system.
Shit.
Get the management training, go to the college, open up a McDonald's and make some real money. Because this is where the money is. It's in the business, girl. You're right. This is where the money is, here, right here. And I'm not just teaching money. I want to make that clear on Facebook. Someone get mad at me. I'm teaching economics. Because if you don't own, you're not grown, baby. If you don't own,
What if you have money and you don't own something?
well, guess what? And if you have money already, and you can incorporate and buy your own, that's real good too.
Nah, that's too much, I think.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's not too much because you're a good saver. It's not too much. This really is no money. We think it's money because we live in our community, we're always barely making it. This is $250,000, and what happens if you take that $250,000 and you invest it, it can come out so well. Next week, I want you to come back with the name of your corporation. I'll be talking to you all, so I'm expecting to get more from you next week because I also you, Eli, because I think that you got a gift that you, all of you in this room got a gift that you, but you can't be lazy. You got to come back here and say, Mcduffie, I got to name my business. I got 2 of my people, and we're going to start showing you how to start set some things up. Okay? Y'all enjoy that?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.